Welcome to Financial Future, everyone. Today, we've got some groundbreaking news that's going to have a massive impact on seniors receiving Social Security benefits. You won't believe what President Biden just did. He just signed a brand new COLA report that's shaking up the Social Security landscape. In this video, we're diving deep into the 5 game-changing alterations that President Biden made in the Social Security benefits expansion bill. Brace yourselves for some incredible news because it includes an extra $2,200 in your monthly checks, and that's not all. Low-income seniors on Social Security, SSI, and SSDI are in for a real treat because they'll be receiving an additional $2,000 per month in stimulus checks. The best part is, these direct stimulus checks are about to hit your accounts in just 3 days. Yes, you heard that right, it's not a drill, it's real, and it's happening soon. So if you're on Social Security or know someone who is, you cannot afford to miss this video. We're breaking down the nitty-gritty details, telling you how this could affect your financial future, and giving you all the information you need to make the most of these incredible changes. Our first major change is all about getting a fatter check in your retirement years. According to estimates by the Senior Citizens League, the Social Security Administration is expected to announce a 3.2% cost of living adjustment. This increase is designed to help retirees keep up with rising prices. If you're an average monthly retiree receiving $1,790, you could see an extra $573 in your pocket. While it's not as big as last year's 8.7% raise, it's still better than the 20-year average of 2.6%. So, some good news on the horizon for retirees. Now, let's talk about how TAs are calculated. President Biden is pushing for a change in the formula. Currently, COLAs follow the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers, CPIW. However, the proposed change involves using the Consumer Price Index for the elderly, which would better account for the expenses commonly faced by seniors. Although this change won't take effect until December 2025, it's a step in the right direction for retirees looking for more accurate adjustments. Next up, if you're a high earner, you might need to open your wallet a bit wider. Currently, payroll taxes fund Social Security, and income up to $6,200 is subject to a 12.4% tax split between employers and employees. But President Biden is eyeing a change that would subject all income over $400,000 to payroll taxes, gradually closing the income gap. This move is aimed at addressing the program's potential financial shortfall in the coming years. High earners might be paying more into the system, which could impact their financial planning. Another exciting change on the horizon involves a boost in benefits for older recipients. President Biden has proposed increasing the primary insurance amount by 1% per year from age 78 through 82, resulting in a cumulative 5% increase. This marks a departure from tradition, as historically, the PIA has not increased with age. The goal is to help older beneficiaries better cope with late life expenses such as increased healthcare costs and prescription medications. Last but not least, let's talk about low-earning workers. Currently, those who've toiled for at least 30 years for low wages can receive a maximum benefit of just $1,335 per month. That's significantly below the federal individual poverty rate. However, President Biden's proposal aims to raise the special minimum benefit to 125% of the federal poverty line. This change is designed to provide a basic subsistence income for vulnerable retirees who need it the most. Today, we've got some exciting news for our viewers in California, Alaska, and Pennsylvania. Thousands of people are still owed their middle-class tax refund payments, and we're here to break it all down for you. So, if you're eager to find out if you qualify for these stimulus checks, keep watching. First up, let's dive into the Golden State, California. The Franchise Tax Board recently confirmed that over 5,000 Californians are still waiting to receive their much-anticipated middle-class tax refund payments. Even though the majority of these rebates were sent out in January, some folks are yet to see that money in their bank accounts. Now you might be wondering, do I qualify for this stimulus check? To be eligible, you must have filed your 2020 tax return by the deadline, met specific income requirements, resided in California for at least 6 months, and crucially, not been claimed as a dependent by anyone else. The amount you'll receive varies based on your income, ranging from $200 to a generous $1,050. How will you get your money? Well, the payments are distributed either via debit card or direct deposit. The Franchise Tax Board is working diligently to ensure that all eligible recipients receive their payments by the end of September. So, make sure you keep an eye on your account. Moving on to the breathtaking landscapes of Alaska. In order to qualify for their own unique stimulus program, residents must have lived in Alaska for the entirety of the previous year. Additionally, you shouldn't have been sentenced due to a felony or incarcerated during that time. Approved applications should display an eligible, not paid status. Now let's talk about Alaska's Permanent Fund Dividend, PFD, which aims to share a portion of the state's oil revenues with its residents. This year, eligible Alaskan residents will receive checks worth a substantial $3,284. Remember, you must apply for this payment annually to claim your share of the oil revenue. Back to California for a moment. The Alam City Council has allocated a whopping $4.6 million to launch the Rise Up Alam program. This initiative aims to reduce economic instability in the region, and it's a game changer. Eligible residents aged at least 18 with a household income below 50% of the area's median can qualify for monthly payments of $11,000 for 2 years. It's a big step toward financial stability for many Californians. And finally, let's not forget about Pennsylvania. The Property Tax Rent Rebate Program is here to help eligible Pennsylvania residents who are at least 65 years old, widows or widowers at least 50 years old, or at least 18 with a disability. Homeowners may receive between $250 and $650, while renters could get between $500 and $600. Some senior citizens may even receive a generous $975. That's a wrap for today's update on the fourth stimulus check in 2023. We hope you found this information helpful. Remember to check your eligibility, stay updated, and secure those much-needed stimulus payments.